Hello. In my last movie we did this one and I asked you to do by your own this one. It is just one fold more. Now I tell the fold. It is just a lock fold. That we had before and that we put back. That's it. That's all. That means we just fold in this fold, this overlapping paper here. We just fold back. I do this now, but I do it in a little bit different way. Now I will rotate the crease pattern a little bit, what we did the last time. But I don't rotate it completely, I only rotate parts of it. But we can rotate the whole thing. Rotating means we are starting up like this or like this. Like this, and then we fold from here to here and we do the same like before. But I do the same thing and I do only a very small variations. Sometimes to come to different results we don't have to do much. We can change the result completely by just changing some small essential things. So now we fold in this. That defines how big the bottom of our bowl, this part, will become. Relatively small in this case, not very big. Open. This paper is so thick that I don't have clear creases. Now I fold from here, just, I think I go to here. 1 centimeter before the corner. I could go to there too, but I don't like to go that far in. I rotate and do this all around. One centimeter from here to here, because the division of this angle defines how steep our bowl will become, like this or more open. If we fold the same thing for candles, we should use a very open angle, maybe like this. What we divide, then it gets very close to like this. But I will show those in other movies later. I will show many of those easy, useful paper design art stuff. I call those art because they are really beautiful. They are simple, but I think it is an example how elegant and easy paper folding can be. Now I have those 4 folds in. I only rotated this one. This one was here before, I put it to there. That means the next one will rotate a little bit too. But I could have rotated the center too to come to a different result, but I don't like in the moment. Now I lift one up, I bring the points together and I squeeze it just to the corner of the bottom square. Now the whole thing gets 3-dimensional. All folds which are stopping somewhere in the paper, like this one, is creating 3 dimensions. I call those 3D triangles. I did explain them in a much earlier movie. I have to repeat this movie because the quality is not so clear and beautiful. The next one. Lift this up and bring, starting in the corner. Here is the corner. Going just bringing this side, this mountain fold to this corner. That's it. The difference to before is, before we did the crease like this, having those both sides one over the other. Now we have an angle in here. And this angle will guide us to a completely different result, how we will see soon. Bringing the whole thing together. First one, then the next. Now the whole thing gets rotated in. And now our twist lock works. I call those folds twist locks because they don't need another lock. They just stay together like they are. That is a beautiful full result. We don't have to do more. We can leave it like it is. That is just 8 folds, but beautiful. Oh, with the center folds that are 12. No, 10 folds. That shows what we can do with 10 folds. If we make 4 folds more, we have different ways to lock. We could lock like this in, but then we still see small white corners. I like to hide these white corners. That is why I put those around. That was the solution for the thing, for the last movie, for the exercise I told you can do. The improvisation exercise. I will often do sometimes such exercises. Maybe they help to understand origami better or folding techniques better. But you can do with these techniques not only those 2 things I did. You can do 20, 30. I did many different ones. But those 2 designs I like very much. I did 2 completely different ones on a DVD, which I call Paper in Harmony, because it shows how easy and elegant paper can be. Okay, this one is ready now. That is what we did before. What I did here, I did bend the corners that this cannot open again, because if those corners are bent, this cannot come back. I will do this here too. This is so beautiful like this. If it's aquarelle paper, we just put some clamps and we leave it dry and it will stay. Because the wetness in the paper makes the glue soft again, and if it dries, the glue becomes hard, and the paper don't remember how that it was flat before. It will stay in the given position. That is a big advantage of wet folding. It does not only folds easier, it conservates the shape of that what we did, because the paper is losing his memory. Now we can bend those down. We can bend those corner, or we bend this side. I prefer to bend this side a little bit, but we don't have to do this. I think it's beautiful like this. Maybe I like this more. I'll leave it like it is. But I show again the bend variation. This here is softly bent down. I think just the geometry is so strong of those, because the beautiness it has, there's nothing symmetric. Those, we have to see it again, those fields, they are asymmetric rectangles. This is different long than this. This is different than this and this. That means it gives a lot for the eye, and it is repeating. If it is not perfectly symmetric, maybe it even looks better, because beautiful is always something what is quasi-symmetric, but not 100%ly, that we see in human faces. That means I don't care if the paper is not in square. That just gives it is a last charm. All my things I do not precise. They are just for the art. You can laugh about this, but it was a joke. So, but maybe it really is for the art. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. I put those away that it looks more beautiful. Turn it again. So, that's it. And dry it gets very stable. At last, I like to show my origami DVDs. The blue one, Paper in Harmony, shows on 13 different models how easy and elegant origami can be. It is in beginner pack. The second one is about letters, boxes and roses. The letters and the boxes are very easy. The roses are intermediate models, but they are worth to practice because they are very, very beautiful. And at last I did a DVD about 10 different animals. It's starting in grades and getting up to intermediate models. Even so, everybody can do it, starting with a hummingbird. If you like more information, visit my website, Origami Life. Thank you for watching.